Hello everybody, it's your boy Eric the Man Molina coming at you again with malice in his mind and peace in his heart. Here to introduce the 30-day trial, starting to the right of me. Give it to him, Nick.
Yo, it's me, Nick, and I'm back. That was a really good intro. I was so worried because we just spent an hour figuring out what we were going to say. But yeah, it's Nick, and I am back with Justin, Alex. Today we have a special guest, my sister, Alyssa the Man Molina. To the left
Also
of
the
her
man. She's not a man.
I'm a man.
is Ronnie, not a man.
Wow.
Whoa,
You can't be the
wow.
man. I'm the fucking man.
Shots
So,
fired.
There's only
Not
enough
what
room
your
for
mom
one of
was
us,
saying
Eric.
last
Be humble.
oh wait, be
yes.
humble, sit down. Swerve.
Ah.
So, well guys, we're here, and we have a big problem.
Hey yo.
We did not come up with a first segment
Yes, we
to
did.
talk about.
So we're here to bullshit.
Woo!
I thought we did.
Did we? What did you? What did you want to talk
I
about?
thought
That's the whole thing that we
I
were
mean, we had a
talking
couple.
about.
Dude,
Yeah.
we talked.
We just
about,
talked about like
We just
5
talked
minutes.
about like a bunch of
Okay,
things.
we did, but like we never settled. We were talking about like butt stuff and
I thought that was
Money.
porn, not butt stuff. When
That
butt
was
stuff
porn.
is-
Really?
butt
Yeah.
stuff implies porn. Come on, who just
That's
does
not
butt
true.
No, that
I
is
do
not
not get on
true.
porn.
Do
Do you
watch
want to
butt
have a
stuff.
conversation about who just does butt stuff?
You know what I
Because
realize it?
don't.
I
Because I
realize
don't.
it.
I really
Butt
don't.
stuff?
Like just butt
It's
stuff.
like just like one of those girls who doesn't want to lose her virginity, so they just fuck in the ass.
Catholic. That's like a Catholic.
Okay, you can't generalize them like that.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you
The
can't.
I didn't know.
loophole is
Yeah.
the loophole.
It's a loop. The loophole.
The loophole.
I like that one. Actually, that's like one of my favorite. I see it on Facebook and YouTube. It's, damn, I'm losing it now. It's those two girls, and they do like it's like Simon and Garfunkel, but not.
Oh, the two girls with the one cup.
No,
Oh,
I may or may not have had my fun in that video.
that's some weird
But
butt stuff.
yeah, no, it's these two girls, and the setting is like a song in a Catholic school, and they talk about like, butt stuff is okay because
That's a
Jesus
song?
see it. Yeah, it was
song
for a
is-
show.
There's a song?
How does he
Yeah,
know
it was-
this?
Oh, I know what you're
I think I
talking
know what you're
about.
talking
Yeah, thank you.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Let's sing the first chorus.
I'm not gonna do that.
Come on, do it for me.
That's
Wait,
just
why
not-
is she- I'm more concerned that
I
she
can't.
knows
I
it.
physically can't.
She's 16 and knows the
You're
interweb.
killing me. I want
Sorry,
to
Now
Mom.
listen, my sister is one of those people that's like, you only experience 10% of the internet, and then like shows me 11%, and I'm like, dial it back down to 10. That's what's allowed in this household when I'm.
You're like, I'm
scary
logging off
place.
for
I've
tonight.
seen-
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
I've seen hell.
I've seen too much.
Like I think I went on 4chan once because
Don't
one
do
of
that.
No, never again.
That
guys,
was your
you gotta understand, I am a nubile virgin to the internet. I watch
So-
porn on Pornhub.
What is that?
Four-
No one's
4chan.
hearing you, Nick.
Oh, they're not hearing me? Oh, I'm sorry. 4chan, it's kind of like Reddit, but darker.
It's so
It's
bad.
the armpit of Reddit.
Yeah. It's,
I'll tell you what, 4chan is like one step away from the deep web. You know, if you want to do something
Okay.
really illegal sometimes, 4chan is where you want to go.
all I know is I went on 4chan, and everything was like really normal. It was like, oh, that's a pretty cat. Oh, somebody's a nice doggo.
Then you get into the murder vine.
They're missing an arm. Why is that a gif of somebody getting shot?
That person just went through an airplane.
Yeah,
motor.
yeah.
No,
Like
for-
I didn't like it.
Yeah, 4chan is pretty much Reddit's molester uncle.
The uncle,
That's a good way to look at it.
uncle that's not allowed to dinner, but like still comes because he has nice gifts.
There's still really weird parts of Reddit, though. I get sucked in, man.
Oh no,
Reddit
Reddit
is
gets
scary.
I don't
real
even like. I don't
messed
fuck.
up.
I don't
Reddit's
do
just
Reddit.
scary.
I don't know.
I
how.
love Reddit. I'm a
Reddit-
whore for
Reddit
Reddit.
has like
Really?
chuckle
Yes.
threads. It's like so.
You know what has an amazing amount of fuckery on it?
What?
That'd be DeviantArt.
Oh.
It has an amazing amount of
DeviantArt.
fuckery on it. It
Deviant-
scares me every
no,
single
Deviant,
time.
still have no
DeviantArt
idea.
and Reddit go hand in hand.
Ronnie's over. He's like, I got Facebook.
It has
and Tumblr.
deviant
have a
in the
Tumblr.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? It already has a bad name.
No, yeah. No, the people who are on Reddit go to DeviantArt to express themselves.
Oh god.
Like the,
What?
And that's the
True.
worst.
the people
Run
who
that
ask
back. Run that back.
the DeviantArt is pretty much the people on Reddit who like they go on DeviantArt to express
one of those,
themselves.
Oh,
so
Lord.
like you got people who
Okay.
are like, is it on Reddit? They'd ask like, so I'm kind of into this whole inflation fetish, but then they go on DeviantArt, not one care in the world, and drawing it all and putting it onto the internet.
See, I don't even know what that means.
You don't really want to know what it means.
Yeah, no.
I don't know what that means.
Let me tell
either.
you.
All
I
viewers,
think
look
I've
it
said
up.
it. I think I've said it before. Like, if I can live in the matrix of
Now I need
not
to know.
knowing it, I would stay there. You know, I would. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would be stuck in the matrix forever. I wouldn't want to go anywhere else.
You said we didn't have a first intro.
Yeah, I know. I was completely wrong. I'm sorry, everybody. Like,
I've watched
turns
some
out we
YouTube
did.
videos on DeviantArt, thanks to you, Alyssa.
You're welcome.
And it is a scary place there.
The internet is a really
It's
scary place
scary
for a lot of
It
place.
reasons.
really doesn't faze me anymore.
There's a lot
doesn't
of
faze
I think that's what
random
the problem is
fetishes.
that it doesn't phase you because it phases me. Like I hate going on Facebook
You haven't.
I'm
been
bringing
drinking
it. I'm
since
making it. I'm making it real at like 5 minutes in. I hate going on Facebook and seeing like the real graphic, like dude getting shot, or like dude high on PCP stabbed his girlfriend 47 times, and you see it, or like the
Animal abuse. That
Oh,
fucks
those
me up
ones,
always.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, I
Every
hate
time I
those.
hate it.
There was a video
I
I
watched
saw.
a puppy get thrown off.
No,
the roof.
there was a video I saw on
That's
Facebook of a
horrible.
bunch of baby chicks getting chopped up and like
And she's laughing.
wait.
And
Baby
she's
what?
laughing.
Baby what?
baby chickens getting
Oh.
shot like
yeah. See, like,
Why
it
are
shouldn't
you
be.
laughing?
That should not be funny.
it's like a
man.
shredder thing. It's like they're all in one big pile. It's
I
terrible.
wish
don't
everybody
think
could
it's
see
funny.
Justin's face right
I
now.
thought it was so messed up when I first saw it. I almost cried.
And he's
but
eating.
now, now thinking about it, I'm like, wow, I can't believe that was on Facebook.
Well, no, do you know why this is really funny? Justin tries real hard to be a vegan, but he loves chicken.
Dude, I mean, I get you though. Okay, I'll tell you. We were talking about it off air, but if anybody knows me, I am thick with 3 C's, and I'm trying to get down to thick with at least 2 C's. Okay. So to do that, I thought, I had thought of a couple things, like extreme things for somebody like me, and vegan was one of them.
Cocaine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
there you
keep
go.
bringing that up, but like I
But no.
I don't like things in my nose or my butt. Like if there was
Whoa.
another way to do cocaine,
But smoking cocaine.
I
Who's talking
may
about
think about
cocaine
it.
or veganism now.
Dude,
That's a good question. But I thought about vegan. I wouldn't know anywhere to start. But I like meat. Like I love meat too much.
and his butthole.
Yeah, that's sure. You got me.
I knew I would too.
No, the
Yeah,
thing
dude.
is though, like protein is great for you. Like
Yeah, and
as
it
long as
tastes
it's lean,
great.
like chicken and turkey and stuff like that, you
Yeah.
just gotta stay. Bread is the devil.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what it is.
bread is literally.
We had that
Satan.
conversation.
Bread
I think we
and
did.
sugar.
Yeah.
Actually,
Bread, yeah.
sugar is technically the devil.
There-
Sugar is related
bread-
to every problem in your body.
Bread is
whatsoever.
sugar though.
Exactly.
That's the issue. Is
Bread
bread,
is
is
sugar.
sugar. Bread
as,
is sugar.
as Justin
This is
eats
your
lava
30.
cakes.
Yeah, from Domino's nonetheless. Shout out to Domino's. Pay us for that that random slip up in.
Oh, Miller Lite. We're drinking those.
Miller Lite, thank you for not sponsoring the beer.
I just bought a pair of Converses.
This
Shout out to
is
Eric's
a
Converses.
really foreign brand of Moscato though, so that they won't pay me.
I'm a sit Moscato and Drake. It's Drake,
Ah,
right?
you tried.
No, that's not Drake.
It was.
No,
It was worth
Waka.
the
Was it
shot.
Waka?
It
What
was
you
Waka.
doing? No, hey.
Oh, that's right.
You're a little off.
I'm
Sorry.
not sitting with
I'm
Waka
sorry.
pay us too.
Despacito?
But it's
did I redeem myself?
I don't think so.
Oh man, but yeah. So, I guess that's just been
Shall
the
we
things
move on?
that were on our mind for the.
All right,
I
podcast
really-
over.
Yeah, the day is done. Like and subscribe. Hit the motherfucking like button. No, I think we're gonna move on.
Yeah,
we had
it's time to
some.
move on,
Is it?
I mean, when
Are
we
you leaving me? Or
Actually,
you
well, now would be a really good time for that.
I think we should see other people.
Actually.
you think so? I'm gonna wait for this till the end though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
right before I sign us off.
Well, hang on. Can
we have a special surprise.
Yeah,
And
It's
Can we
federal.
foreshadow it
It's
though?
illegal.
not
Let's let them know we got going
let's
on.
just say the Plumcocks left us in charge of some very secret documents.
It's
Wink, wink.
real.
It's
No.
who won.
Oh, thanks, Eric. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they don't know who won.
no, we have the winners of the sloth contest, and we'll be announcing those about a half hour from now. When we're done.
So,
Whenever we decide to
wait and
stop,
see.
I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
But if you haven't listened to the Plumcocks, you should do that.
Definitely check
Shameless
them out.
plug.
Again.
Definitely.
Jake, I know you got baby money somewhere still.
Mhm.
So hook us up. Please buy us beer.
Oh, and Jake, I
come
love
on.
you, but I know we talked about the podcast on Saturday. I forget what happened.
Yeah,
Shout out.
apparently
No.
he's really drunk.
I just want to let you know. I know we talked about it, and if I said we were going to talk about something, don't hold me to it because I was really drunk.
So it
so,
always seems to go.
so Ronnie is just the worst person to talk to anything about after like 7 beers and a couple shots.
Yep, you killed it. Actually, it was a trash can that night. A lot of trash cans.
So, I mean, I'm a little more tipsy than I thought it'd be. I kind of want to go back to what me and Justin were talking about off before we started about the whole like innate. How would we even say it without me sounding?
What were you guys even talking about? I'm totally
Yeah, well,
lost.
kids these
Yeah,
days is
I
definitely
don't
coming, but the whole like that's gay. I
Oh,
said it.
Is that what we're
Yeah.
going on?
I don't know.
Get it?
I was just thinking about it.
Hypermasculinity and
Is
Is
homophobia.
that like
Yeah.
really like? Cause I'm gonna tell you, I don't get it.
What?
I don't like the whole hyper masculinity thing. Because like,
you mean you're a fragile masculine?
is that?
ego?
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I gotta tell
The
you.
fragile male
Yeah.
ego.
Yes,
Yeah.
It makes me cackle.
It's,
Wait a second,
it's I get that, but I don't get it because I don't see it.
I don't understand what we're exactly talking. Are we talking about like the phrase of using it like, man, that's gay?
Yeah.
Well, that was what prompted.
Well, yeah, that was part of it. Like, say, like your
Which
shoes.
I
like,
get
say,
that.
Oh, your shoes are gay.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Is
that what
that-
who said?
That's
Who
what I was trying to say first
who
was-
said that's gay or not gay?
You know, I've never related that whole entire statement to it being like at all towards gay people. Yeah, oh, that sounded really bad.
See,
Hi, everybody.
yeah.
Has
Yeah,
anybody,
Okay.
has
I mean,
anybody
but, like,
watched
I've
that
always just
South
used it as
Park
a word.
episode?
Yeah, more importantly, but I
Would
think
you call
Justin's got
something
us on this.
Fag.
Yeah,
not-
it means
it's not really
motorcycle
calling
gang.
them a
It means
fag.
motorcycle gang.
Yeah.
What originally you were saying was like, why can't guys stick together like girls stick together?
Oh.
Because
Yeah,
girls
yeah.
now in 2017, pretty
Yep.
much you empower each other. You stick with each other. You
Well,
stand
like-
up for each
Yeah,
other.
I just wanted you to tell me I look good.
Or yeah,
Nothing
exactly.
weird.
Yeah. Why can't we compliment another guy's shirt?
Random dude, I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm in Walmart. I want a dude to be like, yo, bro, nice polo jeans combo with
See,
the DCs.
And I think it's adorable when guys do that.
It doesn't
I
happen.
really do.
It
It
happens
happens
every
sometimes.
once in a while.
It
So,
does.
so it must
You
just
guys-
be. This must just be a Nick thing then.
You know,
I get
you're
tattoos.
right. I
That's it.
wish
That's
I
all
wish
I
I
get.
saw guys follow each other into bathrooms.
We do.
You see that's the
We
thing.
totally
Like,
do. Me
We
and Nick
do.
do it all the time.
like if I have to pee, me and Ronnie pee. It's like the greatest.
I'm like, yo, you gotta pee, and then no, okay, I'll
Yeah,
wait.
nothing's gay
I'll hold
about
it.
shaking it
Yeah.
up for you, bro.
Which,
No, do
That's
you want
not
to
gay.
know why women have to stick together?
yeah.
Do you wanna
go
know
ahead.
why?
Let's drop. Let's drop the
I'm
big
gonna,
one.
I'm gonna drop some knowledge here.
Yeah, give it to me.
Do you know what happens when we turn down guys?
You see, okay, I agree.
Stop.
I already know where you're going with
it.
it, but I do, and that's
So
disgusting.
this is where I'm going with it. So I had this guy. He has since apologized.
Yeah.
He was pretty upset when he said the things that he said. He's probably not listening to this, so it's okay. He may be, whatever.
Oh well.
But when I rejected him and he found out that I had a boyfriend at the time, he said, and I quote to you, "You're ugly as fuck anyway. Probably would have hit it and left."
Didn't you put it on Facebook? Was that one of your many?
I did put it on
I think
Facebook.
I saw that.
You know,
That's savage.
but
Because
yeah,
Alex
no.
is savage.
That's
But
like really
he,
rude.
This comment, that's
Yeah,
fucked
no,
up.
his comment, what he's saying is savage. But no,
Oh.
he was like, "You're ugly as fuck anyway. Probably would have hit it and quit it." And I was like, "Okay, well, I was never interested, so that doesn't really matter to me
Okay.
at all, you know." But the thing is, it's like, obviously, you were trying to get with me for months,
Yeah.
so at some point, you didn't feel that way, and now you got to come back and attack my physical appearance, which we all know that you enjoy,
Yeah.
just for the sake of saving face.
Okay. And just for that one time moment,
You
here,
should just-
Justin's like
Should have
dying.
just told me I had a small dick. Like that's like the
I don't
biggest
know- I
That
don't-
insult
doesn't
for a
even,
guy.
that doesn't
see,
even
but-
bother me. Like I get it. It's not.
But no, the thing is like I'll never attack people for physical appearance
Yeah.
whatsoever. I have
Yeah.
never once gone at people. I'll call people dumb any day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I will
I'm a
never
good
go
one.
after appearance.
Actually,
I-
if they shamelessly go after people's appearance, I will go after their
True.
appearance.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
they do,
known.
yeah.
As like
I'm
a
known to
cut.
Yeah,
get
then
petty.
they've earned it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, I wish I could learn Alex's level of petty. It would be.
Nobody can learn my
It
level
would
of
be
petty.
like, master, teach me. I am ready to learn.
Get a sensei.
Yeah.
Don't give me that look, Justin.
He's
Um,
just drinking his beer.
He
Like
no,
Kermit
he,
the Frog.
no, he gave me a look. He was throwing shade. Y'all can't see it. But
No, I
Is
noticed it got
Justin
dark
better
in
at
here.
being petty
Right?
than you are?
he might think
Because-
he is, but he's not.
Yeah, a little chilly.
Yeah.
But no, you see, I totally get that, but you know, it's. I feel like guys kind of go through that. To guys that aren't assholes. Let me preface it like that because I can never imagine saying that to
Oh,
anybody.
Hell
You
no.
know, let alone a female who rejected me because I'm rejected on the daily, and I'm still like, okay, well maybe we could get a drink sometime. But yeah, I could never imagine doing that. But I feel like that happens to guys too because we live in an age now where. I don't know. I feel like women can be more vicious than men in a different way.
Well, I
Does that
mean,
make sense?
Look at feminism. Feminism like
Uh-huh.
totally flipped the script on like everything.
In a certain
Right?
in a certain degree, in a certain degree, you always get, damn it, you can't see me, but the extremes,
Yeah.
and the extremes is what shows because extremes sell. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, what am I looking for? What am I doing?
not picking him up.
Yeah, you're gonna get me, but it's low because I'm usually really in. But you know, I think you always get the extremes, and I'm just not one for extremes, so I try to shy away from like that. Like I don't know, I try to stay in the middle for myself to keep a certain level of sanity.
Yeah, no,
You
like
know?
I'll always stay in my lane until you get disrespectful,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
when you know how I get though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you get.
Like,
You over here like everything you own in a box to the left.
always,
Yeah.
always.
But you know, like I mean, I see what you're saying, Eric, when it comes to you know those certain like movements. But there's always like the someone who's gonna take it to that next unnecessary level.
Oh yeah, there's
You know,
always
like
gonna
I-
be assholes out there.
Yeah, and I think it goes both ways.
It does.
In
It does.
general,
It
and
does.
it's all you see because it sells papers and it makes BuzzFeed a lot of money.
It's all driven.
Yeah,
It's all driven.
But no, it was like I told you the night that you weren't at, air quotes, our bar.
Oh yeah,
And
they
then-
don't pay us yet, so we can't say his name.
Exactly, and that dude like asked me on a date like 50 times, and
that
kept
dude.
talking about how beautiful I am to my friends in front of me, and just
Yeah.
like wouldn't get the picture. And I was really nice to him at first.
Yeah.
I was really really nice. I was like, listen, I'm not interested in dating anybody right now. It's kind of not something that I'm
Not-
looking
not like-
for.
yeah, not good for
I
you.
don't want to go on a date with you. I don't want to lead you on because it's not going to go anywhere for you. Blah blah. Wouldn't let it go. Then I have to pop off.
Yeah, no,
So
exactly,
it's
because
like-
you have a limit.
I do.
Everybody has a limit.
I have
and
a
that's,
bullshit tolerance. It's,
yeah.
it's low.
But yeah, like I said, I think that is someone that is just so far to the fringe in what would be considered masculine, right? That's a masculinity thing.
Yeah,
Totally
sort
said I
of.
wasn't gonna smoke today, and now I'm gonna just smoke a cigarette.
Actually, Alex, can I have a Newport?
Oh, he
I
sees a cigarette and wants
Yeah.
I mean, you only got so many. I'm so sorry.
Newports all around.
But yeah, no,
Cancer.
I don't know. I guess I was just like, as you drink more, you start thinking of the questions, and that was kind of something that.
Yeah.
So I don't get it because I only half agree. Like, yeah, everybody can be extra, quote unquote.
I'm so extra.
Alex,
I'm so
but then like I
extra.
have moments where I can be extra too, and
Did-
I get that.
Sorry. Rob.
Can I just state real quick that totally went from being like, oh, what's gay, what's not gay, to being extra.
Hi,
I mean, it happens.
It's just
Yeah,
how.
but
Yeah,
But no,
it's
but
just
it's
what-
good. It's good.
Yeah, remember, I'm the dude
leave your
that's trying to
comments.
make-
Leave your comments and
Yeah.
let us know what you guys think.
Please drop comments. I want to. Well, we want to hear from
Yeah,
you
all
guys.
of us.
It's
All
just.
of us want to hear.
I mean, I feel like.
all of our listeners are so introverted, like the rest of us, that
Yeah.
they enjoy it and they don't.
I
say
I feel like.
anything.
I feel like we're not on the same wavelength.
What, there's our listeners?
Tell us more about
Oh, yeah,
yourself.
can I say something to our listeners real quick?
Oh,
Yeah,
this
go
hurt
ahead.
really bad. Wow.
Drop us some questions.
Oh my!
Please.
He accidentally ashed a cigarette on my leg, and it burned.
You should fight
Wow.
Right. Well, that's
Get
not
'em.
what we're talking about right now. We're trying to get to know our listeners.
I know it hurt me though. I'm in so much pain.
But then
You want to talk about
sorry.
it? We'll get a love seat out. You know what I mean?
We could
Everybody will
Freudian
get
that- we
around,
could
write
Freudian that
letters
crap
about
about
how
this.
much we care.
Drink more wine. You'll be okay.
God,
Yeah.
that hurt.
But
yeah,
listeners,
that-
I'm gonna totally drop a new little, what do you call it on Facebook? You know, a status. I'm gonna make a status. Drop questions in there. Come on, we want to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
For
Drop
real.
them on our YouTube also. We really want to hear from you guys there.
Because I'll just sit around and bullshit
just about
all
what you
day,
think.
but I'd love to
Yeah,
answer some
we
questions.
need shit. We need shit to talk about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
I can talk about shit all
I'm,
day. It's just not on the same tangent.
I'm gonna make a Tumblr for everyone later, so
Okay.
feel free to comment
I
on
have
that
a
shit
Tumblr.
too. Yo, same. We're fist pumping.
Yo, I'm about to throw up all of our social media out.
Oh,
Social-
Alex,
Eric
Alex,
likes
we actually
social
talked to
media.
you. You
Let's
gotta
go.
get a Twitter too. Well, if you have a Twitter, throw shit on there.
I don't have a Twitter.
I can't.
I
I
don't
can't do
tweet.
the. I can't do the tweets.
Yeah,
the
we were
Twitters
talking.
and
We
the
hate
bitters.
Twitter. We hate
I
Twitter.
just I'm on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
I got a real.
But yeah,
fucked up
so
Instagram,
that's where we're at.
Finsta.
I don't know. I'm
gonna
pleading
stop it.
because I feel like this is a one-sided relationship, and I'm bringing 75, and you guys are just like doing an easy 15, and I don't know.
75 and 15.
You sound like my
No.
boss now.
I said it how I meant it. there is a middle ground there in the ether that I don't know where
There's
it
a
is.
10% unknown.
Yeah, there's a 10%.
The
there.
computer.
The microphone.
Oh.
So with that being said, let's roll into our next one, which was pretty big, seeing as we have the youngest Melina here. This came
up,
to
bitch?
me watching reruns of the OC, which is easily the greatest Fox show
That's
ever.
debatable.
And
Like,
being
when
the
that
youngest
ended,
Melina, I've
shut
never
up.
Seen it.
It's debatable.
Shut up. When that ended, Fox started going downhill. It was
That's
easily the
debatable.
greatest teen drama. I loved it. I'm a mama's boy. We used to watch it together,
Didn't watch it.
and now we don't. So, but no, it really prompted me to think. When I was a kid, like a teenager, I really got that stuff, and
How?
I started thinking, oh, dude, some of the stuff that goes on in that show,
Okay.
I kind of get, like the conflicts with relationships or whatever.
I guess.
But now I look at kids today, and because all I really have of it, as I'm a 24-year-old adult, is what I see via someone's got a big ass bass.
Yeah.
From what I see, like social media wise, it's not the same. There seems to be a lack of mystery, respect, communication.
Like, my mom won't buy me a new iPhone as you're 12.
Yeah, or like I broke up with my girlfriend because like she wouldn't give me a handy. Like it's the stuff I see. I see this stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So Alyssa, What's it like to be 16 today?
Oh Lord. Yeah.
On the spot.
That's kind of a broad question, but I mean, from the outsider looking in, I'll say that I see a lot of apathy coming from people
Okay.
my age. You know, like when you were my age and you saw people in relationships. I mean, like how do you think they saw their relationships? Like, did they take any value in them?
I remember being your age, and the guys I hung out with that had girlfriends took them very seriously. A lot of the guys I hung out with, they were in very long-term relationships up until, like 18, 19 years old.
I agree.
And then those relationships ended, and they were kind of left there in this changing environment, in the sense. I don't want to drop any names, but like very good friend of mine, he was dating a girl since like middle school. They broke up close to the end of high school. Yeah.
Okay.
Close to the end of high school. And I remember he was like real lost. Like he didn't know how to navigate the world anymore because people were different. The iPhone had like just come out or whatever. Like you had a computer in your hands as opposed to like T9. Like I think the what's it called? Not the advent of texting, but like when texting became
Life.
normalized.
The new phone call.
It became life.
Yeah. You started seeing a loss in this communication.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Everybody
Yeah, because, like,
communicated.
yeah,
Everybody's
yeah.
just absorbed in
Yeah.
their phones.
Because like back in the day, like if we wanted to hang out with somebody, we would go to their house and knock on their door. We wouldn't
Right.
text them or whatever.
Right.
Be like, oh hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Or we would call them. We wouldn't text them. Or like on their house phone, not their cell phone.
Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you like? Just growing up in a different time period, in a sense. That makes sense.
Go ahead.
Okay. I wanted to really back to the one part where you said your friend was feeling lost after you went through the breakup. It's generally anyone, especially like a long-term relationship, I think, and the dating scene, like stuff like that, like people themselves are even like always evolving and always changing. Even back, then, say like 1960, people then every year it was different, it was changing, it was always. So even if like you broke up in 2017 or you broke up in 1970, you're gonna go into it feeling like, what is this? Where am I? Who are these people? How do I interact? So I think it's just something that you notice now because you went through it. You're older now. You dealt with it. And you're like, oh wait, this is weird. And
exactly,
you'll deal with the same thing. In 8 more years when they get
right now.
heartbroken and left alone.
Yeah. I see that, and I guess especially with people my age, they have really no sense of self. I mean, they do to a degree, but it's not as strong as somebody who's 50 years old.
Okay.
Normally have.
Because it's a different.
It's different, when you have
Experience is different.
when you have your first relationship and you get out of your first relationship, it's like a lot. I guess part of that was them, like them being in the relationship was part of their identity, because them living a short life. It's kind of like you don't really have a lot to make your identity.
Yeah, your
So-
view of the world
those
is
two
small.
were
the
the
people,
identity.
yeah,
Together.
the people who have been together for such a long time when they're young are known as the people who haven't been single for a while. They're taken. They're known as this person who is taken, or the one who's been single. They're like,
But
So,
like, sorry, go ahead.
come on, go ahead.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
I don't even know where I was. Just go.
Alyssa's like, I don't do this. This is my first time.
I mean, I was saying because and like growing up, like in our when we were Alyssa's age, like growing up, we kind of like if we were single, we kind of based it off of people who were together for those long ass times. Like, oh, I wish I had a relationship like so and so. They've been together forever and they love each other, but we don't know them behind the scenes. We just know them when they're around other people and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like we base our shit off of what we see them as, which we shouldn't.
Okay.
We should just want to be with somebody because we want to be with them, not because like they're like this person or that person.
Ooh, I like that. Can I comment on that?
Yeah, no, Alex, it's all you. I was gonna say we haven't heard from you yet. So.
Yeah, based off of what Ronnie just said, even with like the last guy I was dating, when we broke up, people were like, "You looked so happy." I'm like, because we took pictures together and we smiled in them.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like it doesn't mean anything.
I think even I had said that. I was like, what happened?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
no.
Like you guys were so happy. Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. There's so many issues that I like. Yeah, I put a lot of shit on blast on the internet, but nothing ever serious.
Yeah.
Ever. Like I don't do that.
Do you? I think. Oh,
I definitely want to chime in on this whole entire topic. I think the biggest problem right now with a lot of these... Oh, I'm sorry. I think the biggest problem right now with relationship is these people that want to jump into this whole entire couple thing, and you hear them talking all the time, and they're like, oh, they complete me, you know what I mean, my other half, and all that stuff. They forget that a couple is two. It's two whole entire people. The moment that you're depending on somebody else to complete you, you're not a whole person yourself. How are you going to use somebody else as a crutch in order to complete you? You're cheating the other person. It's dependency.
Which is
you
the
know
problem.
What I mean?
Which is the problem, because if you don't have a sense of self, you really shouldn't be in a relationship in the first place. To quote Tony Stark, right? If you're not you without the suit, you shouldn't have the suit to begin with. Okay.
You're totally Spider-Man.
If you have no sense of self, then when you break up with this person, you will have no direction because you don't know what the hell you don't even know who you are.
Yeah, I think that's the problem with the younger generation too. Is because they're stepping into this whole entire idea. They want to jump into it, but they don't know themselves. Yeah,
they're so apathetic, especially with how things are now, where everybody's got anxiety, everybody's got depression. Yada yada yada. Nobody has a concrete sense of self that they can live alone for alone. A bunch of these people, they don't know how to be alone. They can't keep themselves good company. So they can't live without another person. So then when they're kept alone with their own thoughts, they just disintegrate because they don't know how to
Can I pose a question to go along with that? Do we think it's that rise of stuff like this, social media, Facebook,
movies is the big one.
Movies, like
relationship-wise,
all that stuff. Like, do we think that has added to that concept of like not really needing to know yourself because you can live vicariously through another persona?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Like, look, The Notebook.
Alex is giving me those fuzzy eyes.
I'm really hot, and I have a comment, but go ahead, Ronnie.
Well, sorry.
No, it's fine.
So The Notebook, the big one. Like, you know how I completely forget the character's name.
I've never even watched the movie.
Never?
If you want to be honest with
It's
you.
Ryan Gosling. And somebody else.
Okay, well, his character, I don't remember her name either. But yeah, Ryan Gosling's character, like, obviously, like, rebuilt that house for her, did everything for her, and, like, so basically, like, he was, like, basically living for her. He did everything for her. So, like, the only reason he was doing anything was because of her. You know what I mean? So it's like you're saying with the whole crutch thing. Like, you shouldn't have to be someone's crutch. You guys should be something together.
Yeah,
and like,
you
that's why I feel like
holes.
in your relationship, like, hey, why aren't you like so and so from this movie, or like, why don't you do this for me because I saw it happen in this movie. Like, you know what I mean?
And it's not reality. I think we think it as reality. Yeah. But what was your comment?
Wanted to comment on the whole social media persona thing. I don't really remember where I was gonna go with it, but like we've talked about it before.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's entertaining.
It's definitely fun, and I enjoy it.
I take it at face value.
Okay.
Like dudes hit me up all the time. Me and him laugh about it. Like I laugh about it with you.
We laugh about it all the time.
Like I send you screenshots and stuff.
That's great.
And it's just like everything on the internet for me is just at face value and face value only. And I feel bad. Because there are some genuine people, I'm sure, that try to get me to hang out with them.
Do you find that for you it's hard to start discerning between genuine and non-genuine?
Occasionally, but I'm pretty okay at reading people.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I'm not at all.
But, no, like, there's this guy that tries to talk to me every so often. And he is actually probably listening to this, so shout out. But
shout out, bro.
But he tried to talk to me, and he was like, the other day, he was like, so when are we hanging out? And I just, like, I thought about it, and it's like... When? Like, I don't have time to focus on myself. Going back to the, like, wanting to, like, have time for myself to understand who I am as a person and, like, be able to value my alone time.
Yeah.
But it's just, like, I value the time that I get with my current friends, which isn't that often. So, like, isn't it considered rude to be like, no, I'm not really looking for new friends?
Yeah. No, I don't think that's the thing. I think that's rude at all. You know? Shit. I was totally gonna. Eric's over here playing handyman.
Trying to
sorry.
No, it's great. I love it. Thank you.
That's what I figured.
I do. Eric, I appreciate it so much.
Fan we have.
Eric Money Shot Molina coming in clutch.
I can't help it. I'm the man.
Yeah, kind of like he was doing the thing, and I just jumped off real quick with it. No, it's fine. But you see, that's kind of like I think that's where you and me are like polar opposites because I love making friends.
No, but that's the thing. So do I. Like, I'll talk to anybody. As long as you're not disrespectful or creepy or weird, I'll talk to anybody. I'll be there for you, whatever. But when it comes to, like, hanging out with new people, I literally don't have time. And people are like, well, if you wanted to, you could make time. You're absolutely correct. You're right.
You don't want to, right?
If I want to spend time with people, yeah, I can make time for you. But what? You want to hang out once a month? like that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because I barely have enough time with my current friends, and I value that time. I spend time with my daughter, obviously. She's mine every Friday night through Monday morning, so that kills weekends. I mean, not kills it, but like it eliminates any potential for me to do anything else. I work a full-time job, and it's like...
Because you bought avocados instead of a house.
Because I bought avocados instead of a house.
Pesky avocados.
But, no, it's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But...
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I understand where you're coming from, because from my point of view, I know what it's like to find a girl that you like, and the girl that you like, excuse me for making that, I said it weird or wrong, but I know what it's like to find a girl that you like and wanted to fixate on that one point, and I think that's probably the definite wrong thing to do, because you're expecting a lot out of someone, you know what I mean, coming from my point of view, because I've done that, I've focused my point of view on, like, one person. I said, you know, I'd love to get to hang out with you more. I want you in more than what we are now. More than just, you know, the messages. I want you more than, you know, you've been giving me. And then, you know, the problem is that, you know, it just doesn't work out like that all the time. You can't always get more. You know, you got to think about the other person. You live a very busy life. If I can only see you once a month, and I'm a guy, and that's not good enough for me.
Exactly.
The only thing I could do is be mad at the fact that it's not good enough, and be sad about the fact that you don't want to hang out with me, instead of changing my own scope. Instead of switching my scope to more or less or somebody else, I'm still fixated on you, and that puts so much burden on you yourself as the female. You know what I mean?
Facts.
What do you think, Justin? You over here chewing on your gum?
I am, and I was also looking a little bit at memes, so...
Oh, okay.
Gotta love the memes.
So, you mean... Not to bring me up to speed, but, like... We talked about a lot.
We did. We kind of came in full...
Yeah, so,
we
like...
came in full hammer here.
Like,
No,
there's
we
a lot of different ways to
didn't.
go with it. So, like...
Built up.
What do you mean, like...
We're here
just
now.
social interaction is what you're talking about? Like,
Yeah, in a sense, social interaction in a world where it almost seems like people don't want to do that. Does that make sense?
Socially interact.
It's easier to interact with a lot more people online than it is to hang out with someone in person. And that's...
So
You
I mean,
kind of
that's-
feel more of a...
you would feel it more now, I would say, because it's definitely more prevalent.
Yeah.
There's a lot more social media than there was in 2001,
That's very
where
true.
you know you would make friends at camp.
MySpace was dope.
Yeah. And now that you can make friends online and just talk to people online, it's not that it's like what's the point of real friends, but it's like if I have people I talk to online, it's fine. Like then I have friends, it's whatever. You
But, I
know,
mean, do you feel like those connections are solid? Like, do you feel like those are real connections?
I feel they can be as solid as a real one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like,
Definitely. You can be friends with someone 2,000 miles away in fucking Europe, and they can be your best friend. You're talking about everything.
Benefits.
And then you can have someone right next to you, and you can feel like they're flaky, and they're just not there.
Okay.
Just, like, it doesn't matter really where you make the connection. It matters just the person.
yeah, one of my best friends is an online friend.
Nice.
Honestly, like
Uh-huh.
she... Hey, Chelsea. But, no,
Name
she...
drop.
we met in a Facebook group for moms. Actually.
Nice.
Nice.
And, yeah, she's one of my closest friends. And, like, I have friends in real life that are much less attentive than she is.
Yeah.
You know? But what I don't understand are the people, mainly dudes, obviously, that hit me up. And they're like, what are you doing? How's
Yeah.
your day? Why are you doing this? Really,
Like,
why?
where do you think the
You're-
small talk is
like,
gonna go?
exactly. You're not trying to get to know me. I know that.
Yeah.
And I'm not interested. Like, at all.
Yeah.
So, what is the point of us having this meaningless conversation? Because at some point, you're going to be like, yo, when can I come through? And I'm going to be like, never. And then I block you, and then it never ends.
You're totally
And then
right.
it goes
I
on
don't hit
Facebook.
anybody random up for absolutely no reason.
I have a
Okay?
feeling.
I never do that.
I have a feeling I'd be more willing to hang out with my friends if it weren't for social media. Because
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's... I didn't think you were going to say that, so let's go.
Because with social media, I'm always getting my ass blown up. You know, like, when can we hang out? When, you know, like, I'm always texting them. I'm always, like, in contact with them. So I have no reason to go out and
So you know
contact
what's
them
going
face to
on all
face.
the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
I already
You're
know what's
constantly
going on.
plugged in.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be honest. Anybody who might be watching, my friends, I will lay it out clear. Sometimes I'm annoyed. Like,
Oh shit! Do you think your friends watch our show?
Highly doubt it.
they might at some point. All right, but let me tell you, when I am hanging out in 24/7, you are constantly texting me, letting me know about all the things that you want me to do with you. I
Okay.
want to do it less.
Yeah.
I really do. So if it weren't for my phone, I'd probably be more willing to go out and hang out.
Like,
Well, no, I get
which
like that.
brings me-
I'm not willing to give that up because I do enjoy my phone very much.
Yeah.
Which brings me back to, like I said, if we wanted to hang out with somebody, we would go knock on their door. We wouldn't just be
Yeah,
texting them all the time.
That was, I remember being your age, 16, and like school would let out. I wouldn't take the bus home. I would walk down to my one friend's house, and then a half hour later, 30 people were around, and we were like, "What are we doing today?" And we go to the park like we did every day.
Same thing every day. Yeah.
And
We
you'd
knew
play
what was going
ball,
on.
you'd stay out too late, the cops would chase you out of the park. We'd end up at our friend's house, and then somehow I made it home. You
Yeah.
know? And I don't see that anymore.
Yeah.
It's really quick.
Yes, sir.
It is midsummer. I drive past the park, and I don't see kids there.
Yeah, you don't see kids outside.
I don't
at
see
all.
kids at
No.
the ball court
No.
like I used
We're
to.
all at the skate park now.
I don't even see them at the skate. Like I don't see those numbers
See 'em all the
like
time
I
at
used to. If
skate
that makes sense.
There's certain
It's actually
someone
funny
there,
to
too.
me because that's
Yeah,
what I
that's
really
how I do.
appreciate about the guys, like Cody and Mark and them. I went to go play basketball last night.
Yeah. Okay.
Like 24
The
years old,
Stooges.
it's 8 o'clock at night, and I went to go play basketball. And I do appreciate that because it reminds me of those days where I would just
Yeah.
walk outside, my
Yeah.
neighbors would be outside and be like, "Yo, you want to play kickball?" And then that would happen.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know there are times where like I'm talking to Alyssa, I'm like, oh, so you went and hung out with so and so. What'd you guys do? You get yourself in some trouble. You stay out a little late to sneak out. Well, like we watched YouTube videos. Like yeah, but like you watched them at the park at 4 in the morning, right? Like you like in a room.
I get my ass kicked.
It's true.
That's a good
Dude,
point.
I can't even walk outside the house without like. I'm sorry. Like,
No, you
I'm
got
saying-
like a
Facts are
solid.
facts.
look, me being my age, growing up in this time now, a lot of times I crave the type of times that you had when you were younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't have that.
You go.
I can't have that. It's out of the question. It's out of the
Yeah.
picture.
I mean-
I'm a girl. I'm young. I can't
Okay.
go out on my
Okay.
own. All right.
Oh damn! Say never even. I mean, I get you.
Oh,
I get what
yeah.
you're saying.
I was totally gonna say you can blame your brothers for not letting
I
out, but
can't.
then yeah, you
I
brought
can't.
it up.
I walk outside. Somebody's already calling my name, wondering where I am.
Well, I mean, that's just I'm 24. I never leave the house unless I say.
No,
hey.
no, no. I'm not saying. I mean, like, in front of the door.
Yeah, no, I never walk outside without being like, hey, I'm going outside, just
Do that
because.
all the time.
Yeah, no, I just think you live in a house with other people, real world Miami.
You know what's really funny?
What if somebody's looking for me? I'm gonna, hey, I'll be outside
yeah.
if you need
Well,
me.
yeah, no, that's
There's nothing wrong with that.
I
I'd say
get
what's-
that. But
I leave the house all the time, and I swear, some of the times I leave the house, nobody knows I'm gone.
Yep.
I'll,
I do,
Go
'cause
out
I'm
across
always
the
looking for
street.
you.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm always like, hey,
I'll-
Eric, you
I highly doubt
want
that.
to do
I'll
something?
leave, I'll come back like 20 minutes later, and I'll just walk back upstairs, and it's like, oh, well, nothing's changed. Nobody wants to know where I am. Everybody's in their own cave.
yeah, but like when you guys were younger, you guys walked from this house to Penargil to hang out with your friends,
I've done that, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You've done that.
I've done the
Okay,
illegal thing.
even if I did tell mom and dad or you guys that I was going somewhere, it wouldn't happen. I'd have to get driven over there, you know, and
You should feel.
Do
You
you-
should feel happy though, because you don't have to fucking walk all the way there.
I want to.
Walking sucks.
No, it doesn't.
No,
You
I
say
love
you
walking.
want to.
I love
You
But
say
you
you
don't.
do it.
No.
You'll do it the one time, and it's the best time.
Yeah.
When you got to do it twice,
After that, you're like,
that
yo,
is the
can you fucking
worst
drive
walk.
me,
Okay,
please?
listen, pal. Not you. Look, you're thick, alright?
Oh, thick,
I like walking.
Okay. No, but like I said, you think you like walking until you do that walk.
And then you
Oh,
have to walk
Lord.
back when you're tired as fuck.
I've never had a problem with that walk. I've always loved
See?
walking.
Well, you're not.
I've
thick
walked to
caca.
like Penargil.
And you're telling
And
me
back.
that I wouldn't like
I
it.
love it. And you know, and I think that's something to especially point out. We're not exactly close. We're not far away from Penargil, but we ain't close
We're
to
not close
Penargil,
to
so it's
Penargil.
like, you know, it's a walk. A little bit.
But what do you guys? You listen to like us rant about our home. And our
You guys live
distance.
a little bit further away.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
true.
I also used to walk everywhere when I was a kid.
Okay.
I'd walk probably 10 miles a damn day between like Strasburg and East Strasburg to just do things. But really, it's nothing that special. Like, people they'll complain about it now, and we'll complain about it now, and say, oh, well, like, kids used to do that shit, but it's not that special.
I haven't walked a damn mile since I got a car.
Exactly.
I did a little bit when Pokemon Go came out, and then I'm like, fuck that.
Yo, I lost so much weight when
Walking is
Pokemon Go
walking
came
is
out.
overrated.
I
For
played
real.
Pokemon Go for a minute. There was a Pidgey with the nice hair at the top of my driveway.
Nice.
Can we slow down? There's
Justin
nothing but
hair.
Pidgeys and Rattatats around our
Justin was
house.
at the top of my driveway.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's so much better now.
And it like I got to the top of my driveway, it froze on me, and I yelled at my phone with my neighbors looking at me like,
I remember that.
yeah,
I
well,
do.
yeah,
you
I told the
me
story.
that
I told the story, and they're just looking at me like, hey Nick, 9 in the morning, you okay? And I was like drinking the night before, so I was hungover, still drunk, and I'm like, yeah, just can't catch this fucking Pidgey. Turned around, walked back down my driveway, deleted it, and that was the last I ever touched it. I was done. That game.
You didn't give it enough time.
Yeah, I mean, but that's another thing. You know, that game came out, and then you started seeing kids like hanging out again. People that didn't know each other.
I
that
loved
loved each
it.
other.
And going
It was
outside.
cool.
I loved
Yeah.
it.
You know, like I said off microphone, I feel like that old man now who's telling kids to like get off their lawn.
Well,
Like
so,
in a sense, because
Yeah.
Well, they're not on your lawn.
well, yeah, they're
No,
not
no,
on my
yeah,
lawn,
yeah,
and like
yeah.
you know, I
Kids
think
are
you
not-
get the
they're not
metaphor.
inside.
Yeah, they're not outside.
Not
But if they
anymore.
are outside, they have to.
well, they have cheats. They can get the shit on the computer now, and they can catch whatever
Yeah.
the fuck they want anywhere in the
Well,
world.
I'm not even talking about Pokemon Go anymore, but
Well, in general, yeah.
In
Or
general.
on
Oh,
Xbox,
okay, yeah.
or on Xbox.
but
They don't make cheats.
But you know, like I sit there and I look
Cheats
back
don't
and
exist
and
anymore.
I look at some of these kids and I'm like, it's very bad, and I hate to say it, but I'm like, just steal something off somebody's yard and run. You know, like experience
Live
stuff.
life,
You know?
Okay, I've
and-
never really felt the urge to commit any crime.
See, I didn't either, but
You've
I
never
had,
felt the urge to take a baseball bat to a mailbox? Because I think about it every so
or go
often.
egging.
I
Never
really
had that urge.
I've never
Justin's
done,
two hands right now.
never done
If I
either
had
one.
time to talk about everything I did as a kid, we would just be a 2-hour podcast. But I digress.
No, like I just want a baseball bat, just to some things
Let me tell you,
sometimes.
my buddy, I'll
I
never
want a
forget. He got
baseball.
his first car.
Don't give me that look.
It was like a 90s or an early 00s Chevy Cavalier, and the first thing we did was take it and do burnouts in a lot. You know, that was like, we thought we were so cool. And we got pulled over in Bangor right after we got done with these burnouts, and his sister had this little pink baseball bat. And the cop was straight up like, oh, so you guys taking down boxes, huh? And we were like, no, that didn't even cross our minds. You know, stuff like that. But it was just like the act of hanging out in this new car, doing burnouts, that level of freedom was cool. And I feel like when I talk to, you know, my sister's friends or my sister, some of that's not there. And I think that kind of sucks. You know, I really do. I thoroughly enjoyed a lot of the experiences I had
See, I think,
when I was your age.
I
And I wish you could enjoy them too.
I mean, I think it depends on the group of friends you're asking, because, you know, you got some people who still enjoy to do burnouts.
That's a good
People
point.
still exist, yeah. There's
They
fewer
don't
of them.
still
But
exist,
it's
you
never
can
as fun
make-
as the first time, is what I'm saying.
But no, it's like, I bet you some people are sitting there thinking right now, oh hey, it's like my parents when they were younger and they told me the shit they did, and like, why would you do that compared to when I was a kid, or we were kids, and we did all this shit. It's like, it's kind of the same thing, except now it's a different generation of kids, and we're judging them just like our parents judge us.
Okay. No, I definitely get that. I
My
definitely get
childhood
that.
was so weird. I didn't do any of that stuff, but I did a lot of other illegal things.
Remember when we went egging that one time? That was...
Oh boy,
That
how could I
was-
forget
that was
that?
great.
I missed that car entirely.
Yeah, you did. You straight...
I fucked that up
shit
so bad.
Anything? Last thoughts before
Oh, we gotta
announce
give off
these...
the yeah.
Before we announce these winners?
Nah,
I'm
do
good.
it.
I'm good.
Are we good? Are we
We
all
good.
good? Alrighty, can I get a drum roll? Alrighty, winners of the Plumcocks Sloth Contest. Are you ready? We have Jimmy Burley. I don't know yet. Daisy Lewis. I don't know either. It's a nice name though. Hey. And Logan Opperman. I know you. I'm kind of not surprised you won
Logan!
at all. So you are the winners of the Plumcocks Sloth Contest. Again, Jimmy Burley, Daisy Lewis, Logan Opperman. You guys won shot glasses. You lucky fucks.
Right?
I would kill for some shot glasses.
You want to share?
Totally would.
Yeah, I would say get in contact with Jake, Cody, Steve, and fuck, what's that last guy's name? He's a buddy of mine. I forgot it.
The other guy.
And the other guy, the drummer. Get in contact with them for your winnings.
Damn, that was fucked up, Nick.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Blame it on the alcohol.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you
It's
guys are the
definitely-
winners.
yeah, definitely the alcohol.
Anything else? Last comments? Anybody?
No. Who's rolling
No.
music?
But you want to roll us out, Eric?
Can I roll us out?
Go ahead, Eric. Roll us out for tonight.
Alrighty, we're the 30-day trial, the best podcast you'll see around, the greatest looking bunch you'll see in town.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. See us next week. Come on.
You want to wait? Should we drop a quick hint on what we're doing next week?
Do we know what we're doing next week?
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about porn, right?
We
We're
might
doing
as
porn.
well.
We're talking about porn.
So that's not a
Talking
hint.
about porn.
That wasn't a hint.
That I
You kind of fucked
I
that
went
up.
full anal there, guys.
But we're talking about porn next week.
Yeah, I
like
love
always,
porn.
thank you for joining us.
Since I'm a minor, I won't be there.
Yeah, you won't be. Thank you for joining us. Like and subscribe. Leave fucking comments. I'm really I'm turning into like abusive stepdad.
Put that
Leave
status
comments.
out there.
Alrighty. Good night.
Adios.
Peace out.
Deuces.
Later.
Later.